What is going on, Fixed Point crew? So good. All of you have jumped online to join me today as we jump in this live video, going through a couple helpful tips to help you learn how to create and sell your own digital products online. So excited that you are here. And if you are new here, I want to welcome you to my channel, my friends. My name is Jay, and on this channel, I do everything from how-to videos and step-by-step guides teaching you exactly how to create and sell your own digital products online. I am super excited that we are on live today, this Saturday morning. For some of you joining us from around the world, so happy, grateful, and thankful that you have jumped online with me today, because I believe this is probably one of the most powerful videos you can watch today in regards to your Etsy shop, because we're going to take a deep dive into several things you need to sell right now to help you sell online with Etsy. So if you are new to selling online and you just don't know what to sell or what sells best, this video is dedicated to you, because our overall goal is to talk about, well, how can I increase my sales online? How can I increase my sales online? And if you are new to selling digital products on Etsy, this channel is dedicated to help you identify several things that will help you sell online right now. So if you are new here, let me know where you're watching from today. If you are a subscriber of mine, I want to say thank you so much. If you have subscribed to my channel as of late, I want to say thank you so much. This channel is growing so fast. Day by day, we are getting new people on our community, new people joining us all the time. And so I am so excited. If you are new here, drop a like on today's video. If you are someone that been with me for a while, thank you so much. We have reached that 2,000 subscriber mark, where we have reached over 2,000 people actually on this channel, and we have a goal of reaching more. So if you are new here, my friends, or maybe you've been here for a while, I want to welcome you in today, because we're jumping into today's topic. Again, my friends, you might see something new on today's channel. We have reached our monetization requirements. So this channel is finally monetized, which we are excited about that. Thank God for that. But that also allows you to further support this channel. You can find on the bottom of the chat this little box that has the $sign, and that's what we call the super chats. And super chats are so incredible to use, because that is your way of sending a helpful tip or a helpful donation to help support this channel. And I want you to know why this is so powerful for this channel, because our goal in the coming weeks, this is already a wheel turning. In the coming weeks, our plan is to hire a video assistant who's going to be helping us on this channel, on this community, push out more videos to help you sell more products online. That video assistant is going to help with our thumbnails and with our chapters in our videos, and to help serve our community a whole lot better. And so any super chat you give in today's video will go straight to that person, which we already have that person in the queue, already talking to them, prepping them to jump on the Fixed Point team. But any donations you send through that super chat will go straight to our new hiree coming in to help this channel become more valuable, because our overall goal today is to teach you what is selling right now on Etsy, to teach you what is selling right now on Etsy. And again, if you're new to this channel, my friends, getting any value from today's video, let me know by hitting a like on today's video, because we're going to go ahead and jump in, get some time to the chat today. As I turn and look at my screen, shout out to those who jumped online with me early today. Super excited. Ife's with us today, shouting herself out. So excited you are here. She says she got a Zoom call coming up soon, so we're not going to be too long today. So super excited you are here with us. Travel Well is joining us also. And we have Curtis with us. Debuty is on with us today. Danisha is on with so many friends we have online with us today. I'm super excited. And so let's go ahead and jump right in. If you're new here, I always want to give some time to kind of describe who I am and what this channel and this community is all about. My name is Jay, and on this channel, it is my goal to help 1,000 people reach their first $1,000 in sales by creating and selling their own digital product. That is my goal here on Fixed Point Marketing. And my content here is focused on giving you step-by-step how-to tutorials, teaching you exactly how you can start making an online income and make an impact in your life by creating these digital products that you are able to sell for a profit. And my audience here is a unique audience of beginners who are ready to build an online business and make an income in an untraditional way. So if that is you, my friend, I want to welcome you to my channel. Again, if you've been subscribed for a while, thank you so much for joining this community and engaging me on this community channel where you and I are learning together how to increase our overall sales online. Because I believe that I hope you believe is that you are able to make money passively. And that is extremely my goal, to teach you my tips and my strategies in the way I took in order for me to have passive income, several passive income streams online. And I know if I can do it, you can do it. And I know sometimes as a seller on Etsy, it can be challenging to figure out, well, what is selling right now, Jay? How can I position my shop in a way that I'm able to get a sale? And if you're new to my channel, I teach my audience sometimes that quick sale is the best sale, because that quick sale let me know it is possible. That first sale lets me know that it's possible. And it does something to our brain when we realize that what other people have been talking about, what other people have been experiencing, wow, what was possible for them is now possible for me. And maybe you want to build an online income because you're tired of your 9-to-5 job. Maybe you got somebody you got to take care of at home. Maybe you're tired of working that 9-to-5 job times 2, right? You got an extra job, a part-time job, and then some. This whole channel is dedicated to that individual who is tired of working that 9-to-5 job, that individual who needs to be home because you have responsibilities you want to take care of. And my whole goal today is to teach you exactly how to find these items that you can start selling online today. If you're new to my channel, my friends, I want to give you the rundown of my whole channel so that if you want to catch more about this, check out my new YouTube shorts on Mondays. Every Monday, our plan is to drop a YouTube short giving you a quick tip, less than 60 seconds, of how you can start creating that online income today. I do my videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, teaching you my how-to videos, my over-the-shoulder, Jay, teach me step-by-step how to do this. I know sometimes jumping on Canva can be a little frustrating if you're new, and maybe you're all well with Canva, but you don't know how to transfer that creation over to Etsy and actually have that make a sale for you online. That's why these Tuesdays and Thursdays videos exist, to help you begin to learn how to sell digital products online. And of course, my live stream videos is for my deep divers, for those who want to get in, for those who are learning how to do this step by step, but those people who want to take major action. That's why these live Saturday morning videos exist. And I know I have a replay crew who watch this all the time after the live stream. So I want to say thank you to my replay crew who is on with me today. Shout out to Danisha, giving away our first super chat. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. It really means a lot. I know that when our new person come in and help us create these videos and help us put those chapters in our live stream, because I know sometimes we can go an hour on our live streams and it can be challenging going back and looking at the live stream content. And so that person who's coming on board with us in a couple of weeks, that is going to help them out a lot. So again, guys, if you want to support this channel, go ahead and drop a super chat. It's not required, but it is helpful to help this channel become better and better each and every day. Drop down your questions in the chat, because we're going to jump on our questions at the end here. Again, if you want to find out about our live shop reviews, check out the link I dropped in my chat feature up above, because you can actually get a free live shop review on my channel, which many people said have been extremely helpful. One particular person did a shop review with me last week, and she made those minor changes, but made a major impact in her shop, and she was able to get more favors, more views, and therefore more sales. So let's jump on in, my friends. If you're new to my channel, I offer you as much digital resources as possible, because I know jumping online on YouTube and learning is one thing, but I believe that good students know the answers, but successful people apply the answers. And I want to give you content, but also resources to help you apply the answers, right? Content plus the resources, right, to help you apply the answers so that you can get success in your Etsy shop. I teach you exactly how to create digital printable wall art designs in Canva, but maybe if you're like, Jay, I just don't know how. That's why I dedicated a video to teach you step by step how you were able to do this in Canva. I have also provided you a digital resource where you are able to utilize 8 free digital wall art designs and post certain things up in your store right now today. I am a firm believer that motivation is done when you see things come up in your shop, right? Motivation can happen. Momentum can happen, right? You have a push forward towards success if you just have some easy things you can list in your store today. That's why I am giving you away free 8 digital wall art designs. Maybe you are pretty good with designs and you have a whole list of things in your shop right now, but you're really not getting favorites, not getting views. And maybe it's because you realize that, Jay, I really want to sell these things, but my objects, my products are just not looking well. That's why we have a new product. So shout out to the people who helped me create this new product of 40 digital wall art designs, right? 40 digital mock-up you can put in your Etsy shop right now. 40 digital mock-ups you can put in your Etsy store right now. Shout out to Patrick. Thank you so much, Patrick, for giving to the channel. I am so blessed and so excited that you have pushed that little button to help support this channel and to help our new hiree coming in. I know she's going to be excited about all the love she's getting already without even showing her face on camera. So thank you, Patrick, so much. But this 40 listings will help you mock up your images in Etsy. And so many people have already utilized this tool where you can see we had one where we had 10, but now we pushed the boundaries all the way to 40 to give you more value because I want you to reach success. And so if you want to check out these Etsy listing mockups, I have it right now, 70% off. That's the lowest Etsy can allow me to give it for. I'm trying to find a 90% off. This is the lowest Etsy will allow me to have a sale today. And so I want this to go out to you and help you. So many people already have this in their cart. So many people are already saying, Jay, this is helpful. Jay, this is exciting to use. And so again, I really want to give that to you as much as possible. We have so many new products coming out because you guys have said, Jay, we want products. Jay, we want things that we can use right now. Many of you have asked me for a course, and that's why that new hiree is coming in to help me with all those different things like that. So thank you for those, Patrick and Danisha, for definitely giving to the channel. That means a lot. Definitely means a lot. Effie question said, she asked, should I watermark all my merchandise? If so, how? Great point. And I know we're going to dedicate some time to your questions at the end, but I think you brought up a wonderful point. That's why these digital mock-ups are so important, because no one can really steal your design if you have it in a mock-up like this. Sometimes I see people, as we will do our shop reviews today, so you might see this later on in the live stream, catch this on the replay, let me know by hitting a like on today's video. But many new Etsy sellers just drop their digital product in the store. Maybe it's a wall art design, or maybe it's a template for a journal, and they drop it into their Etsy mock-up images, or in their little 10 options to put images in. And they don't realize that, unfortunately, people can right click that or left click that on Mac or PC. They can actually copy your image and have your whole product for themselves without giving you one dime for all your hard work. So that's why I have created these little mock-up designs so that they can't take your product. One, it helps engage the buyer, but number two, it protects your product, right? It protects your product. So great question. And again, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the description box below. But we're jumping in today, my friends, because as always, I want to give you the rundown. I know your time is precious. I know your time is important. And so I want to give you the rundown, as I do always on my live streams, to share with you exactly where we're going so you know what to expect. And at the end, our goal is to do some live shop reviews. So again, if you want to check that out, then check out the link above this chat feature. Maybe you're watching this on a replay. That link will always be available to you to drop your shop name in, because we're going to do this as often as we can. That's what you guys told me in my community tab will be best helpful for you, these shop reviews. And so again, if you want a shop review for free, check out that Google Drive link, put your information in, and we will pull about 3 or 4 shops to review. Won't be as long as we did in the past. However, my friends, our goal is to learn, well, how can I create and sell on Etsy? If you're new to all this, and maybe you're hearing people make thousands of dollars online, I have made thousands of dollars online, and you're like, Jay, but what do I even use? How do I even get that product? You know, one of the reasons why I love selling digital products, because unlike Amazon, you got to have a whole shipment of products shipped to your house or shipped to an Amazon storage place. You got to buy so many products in bulk. And again, you can make a lot of money selling physical products on Amazon. No doubt to that. People are doing it all the time. But I believe the easiest way to get into that space where you're able to sell things online is by creating a digital product. And Etsy is a great platform to do that, because you might have a digital product you want to create, and then you go and try to build your own store. And again, I believe there is success in that too. But many people who are new to selling products online, they just want to test it out before they really put a lot of money in to invest. And again, when you're selling your own digital products and trying to build your own store, again, I am a believer of that. No doubt that can be successful, but it will take time. It will take a lot of energy. It will take a lot of money. And because you have your own website, you have to drive your own traffic, hence Facebook ads and trying to play with that. Again, that route is successful for a lot of people. But as I've done my research, went through my own journey, I have found that the easiest way for a beginner to get started selling something online is to utilize the traffic of Etsy. And then they learn how to position their product in front of the people who are trying to buy something anyway. And so that's why I want to spend some time talking about, well, how do I even get started? Because I know I have new people all the time. And then we're going to jump into today's topic. Okay, but what is selling right now? As always, my friends, it is my goal before we jump in any time of learning today is to motivate you. I have taught you guys on my recent live stream videos that half of selling online is learning how to do. But in my personal experience, the other half, and probably more than half of that side is, okay, I have to be motivated to do. Right? It's one thing to jump online and learn something, but then how can I get that motivation to actually apply what I'm learning to my everyday shop? Because here it is, my friend. Here's the secret of success. No matter where you are, no matter what you're selling, here's the secret that's going to make a change for you in your life right now. Small actions taken daily will produce a lifetime of results. That's it. Right? That's it. Small actions taken daily will produce a lifetime of results. That's why many people spend thousands of dollars on courses to learn how to sell products online, but never reach success. It wasn't because the course was faulty. It's that at times we got to find ourselves deep down, that motivation to keep going. And maybe sometimes we just need a little help of being motivated. That's why I always have that motivation segment, because I believe this: if you just apply these small steps you're going to learn today and create a system where you have created a schedule where you are systematically producing quality products and listing those quality products with the steps I taught you in my other videos. Check out my top 10 tips of how to get a sale on Etsy. I did that last week. But if you apply these small steps, they can have a major impact in your shop. So let's jump in, my friends. You're probably new with me and maybe you've been around for a while, but I always want to tell you how you can reach success online without having any capital, without having any corner store, without having any bulk of products in the Amazon storage centers. And it's all about this: the power of utilizing Canva plus Etsy, right? Canva plus, that's all you need to sell digital products, is the power of Canva, which is free, right? And Etsy. Now, to be clear, you can create digital products on Canva that you can sell. But if you want to sell a template, on Etsy, which is going to be our case today, that we're going to talk about how to sell templates, then yes, it's going to cost you a little fee from their subscription service. But I'm going to tell you right now, my first $500 online from one product was made not through an Etsy or not through a Canva template. I just created a template, or I created a digital invite on Canva, and I personalized every order that I had. Because, be quite honest, I was so new. I didn't have anybody teaching me. I just learned from the cuff of my shoulders. And I just thought that the only way to sell this stuff is to do it myself. And so I didn't have to have a template, because I did every invitation. I personalized every invitation myself. But then when I learned about the power of using Canva's templates, boy, let me tell you, that was extremely passive. And that's why this channel exists, because I'm trying to give you the shortcut to success, not to take the long route I did, but to learn from my mistakes, to learn from my successes now, and you can take that shortcut and reach success. So if you're new to all this, Canva plus Etsy is how you can make a financial change in your life. A couple of things we want to talk about today is our topic. Well, what is selling right now in Canva? Everything I'm listing right now here can be made in Canva, right? You can get started for free, start creating for free, but to sell them, yes, it's going to cost you a subscription to sell the templates, right? But I'm just talking about getting started, right? Getting started creating designs. This can be done for free. The creation can be done for free. Selling it, yes, it's for a service. I want to be clear about that. But several things we want to look at today that's selling right now. Here's the thing. A lot of people want to sell, but they don't know what to sell. And I taught you in my other videos not to sell more so from passion. I believe passion is great to sell from. But if you sell from mere passion alone, you're not going to get your product in front of the right person. Why? Because many people are not looking for what you're passionate about, unfortunately. What we learn, good old marketing skills, is this: we want to identify the market and then push our products to the right people. And that's why this video is so important, because I'm teaching you the hard work of product research, right? Through Alura, through Marmalade. I did all this research to share with you my findings, my results of what is selling right now in Etsy. I have a bonus one that's not on here. It will stay to the end, but everything listed on my screen right now can make you your first sale online. Let's jump in. You might say, Jay, I might be selling these already, but I'm not getting a sale. What's going on? So glad you asked, my friend. Here it is. I'm just sharing with you half of the product of success, right? Half of success is finding out what people want. The other part of that is figuring out, well, how can I place what people want in front of them? That's why in my other videos, I've taught you exactly how to list your products on Etsy the right way, how to list your products in Etsy the right way. And I go through all these type of tools as we have done so many times on this channel, but I do want to give some credence to this for those who are new. I teach you my step-by-steps how to place these type of products in front of the right people, because again, you can create these things all day long, but if no one can find your product, no one can buy your product. Right, you can do all the product research and apply all the steps I taught you today, but if you miss this one step about finding out how to place my product in front of the right person, you might have a wonderful product, my friend. But if no one can find you, no one can buy from you. So today I'm going to deal with, well, how do we find products that people want? You know, I taught you my 3 strategies of identifying products that are winning. I have taught you 3 things that would teach you how to find products that would get you a sale right now. If you're getting any value from today's video, my friend, let me know by hitting a like on today's video. Watch this on a replay. Let me know by hitting a like on today's video. If you have any questions as we go on, chat down in the chat feature below, because we're jumping in. So good to see Stat Killer in the house today. Good to see you, my brother. But let's jump on in. You say, Jay, how can I begin to do this product research? How did you find this stuff? Right? Did you have to spend a lot of money, Jay, to find this stuff? Did you have some secret agent go in Etsy and behind the scenes and find? No, my friend, all of these things are available to us, but you got to know the criteria of what makes a product able to sell. What makes a product a winning product? First of all, it needs to already prove itself to be a winning product. Right? It needs to prove that the market wants that product. Number 2, it has to be in a low competitive space. Number 3, it has to have recent reviews. Now I'm going to teach you very quickly how to do this on your own. And then I'm just going to give it to you, right? The several products you can create right now. But my belief is that if you know why I do certain things, you would then know yourself how to do it on your own. Right? I try my best on this channel to disclose all the secrets, disclose all of the information so that you know why and how I come to this point, what I have done to find these things so that you can do them on your own. And again, it's by these 3 things. I want to find a winning product. It has to prove the market. Number 2, it has to be in a low competitive space. Why is that, Jay? Because if I can find low hanging fruit, if I can push my product in a place where there's only 1,000 listings showing up for that particular item, then guess what? Sometimes that easy sell is done in a low competitive space. I'll teach you all this in a little bit. And the last one, it has to prove itself to have recent reviews. Now let's deal with that first one. It needs to be a winning product. How do we know it's a winning product? Well, if you're new to my channel, my friends, Etsy gives it to you. Etsy gives you exactly the winning products. Now, not every products that are winning will have this, but most of the products that's winning right now will display this little badge right here. It's the best sellers badge. Now, if you're new to Etsy, that's probably a shock to you that Etsy will show you that. If you've been around for a while, you're probably like, Jay, okay, I've seen that before. Right? Etsy lets you know what's selling already. Usually it would say 20 in the cart, 15 in the cart. And again, that lets me know if people are putting more of these in their shop, more of these in their basket, most likely if I create a design like it, again, not a copy, but if I create a design just like it, then I will be able to get those same sales. Again, not talking about a copy for a copy, but allowing what is already selling to guide us to my own version, my own style, finding proven products in that niche. Let's keep going on, my friends, right? This is all over the place, right? Products that are selling are things that have best sellers badge right there. And again, you will be surprised that the best sellers are just not found in low products, but are found in also high ticketed products. Right. I know a lot of you who have messaged me personally had said, Jay, I'm not getting a sale. I'm not getting a sale online. So what I'm going to do, Jay, I'm going to knock down my price so that, my stuff can actually get a sale online. And sometimes your valuable product that should be set at $19.99, you put it all the way down to $2 because we're fearful that people won't spend as much for this product. Here's my thing, my friends. When you drop that price, guess what? You're also telling that viewer it's not as valuable. right? When you drop that price and you make it for a little bit of nothing without communicating the value, you're letting these people know it's not a valuable product. Don't be afraid of the price. Be more focused on the value you can provide to others, right? Don't more so be focused on the price, but strive to show value, give value to others in regards to your product. I teach you exactly how to find these things in low competitive spaces. I have done all type of videos regarding this, but again, the whole goal, my friends, is to deal with this first part. Again, I have done videos on low competition and recent reviews. You want to check that out, check out the video I did last week. But I really believe that identifying this first step will help you solve the rest of the steps, right? Teaching you what is selling, how to find what's selling, as we're going to jump in our Etsy reviews pretty soon here. I'm sharing this with you so that you can do it on your own, because we're going to learn a little bit about these products today that I'm going to share with you. Most of these are evergreen products. That means these are things that will sell year round, right? They might sell 10 in a month. They might sell 20 in a month. These are things that are proven to sell January all the way down to December. However, I'm going to share with you in a little bit the power of selling a seasonal product. Okay, the power of selling something that is in season. Yes, it may not give you that benefit of selling year round, but here's the beautiful part of Etsy. Sometimes what you sell that is seasonal can make the same income as if it was there all year. Many people have sold different seasonal products and got $60,000 because they sold a seasonal product in 1 month. It's possible for you, my friends. But let's jump on in. Today's video is all about how to find products that are winning on Etsy, how to find out what sells so I can position what is selling in the right place. And here it is, my friends. I want to share with you my results and my products in the niche that can get you sales just like this. This one product was able to get me $98 in sales. It is a seasonal product. I'll share that with you at the end. I'll share a product just like it at the end. But you got to know it's possible, my friends. This is possible for you. As a new seller on Etsy, I was able to get 98 items sold with one digital product. It is possible for you. I didn't take any course, didn't watch any videos. I took what I learned from being a YouTuber about, okay, I have to create videos that people want. Well, I guess I got to create a product that people want. I didn't know too much about how Etsy worked. I just did it. I believe action produced major results. And again, able to get sales online. So let's jump into several products that will be able to get you these same results. And I'll share with you that seasonal product, and then we'll jump into our live reviews. Getting any value from today's video, my friends, let me know. Shout out from where you're watching from today. I would love to know where you're watching from around the world. I want to give you a shout out in your own homeland, your own country, and then we're going to jump in today's video. Here's the first one. Here's the first one I want to give to you. You might say, Jay, what is selling right now on Etsy? Where do I need to spend time creating products? It's this right here, real estate templates. Right? Real estate templates is a great thing to sell right now, because if you're new to what's going on with the homing market, right? With the housing market, homes right now, it's a killing, right? There are so many realtors who are making thousands of dollars, right? Tens of thousands of dollars, because there's a housing crisis. Not many homes are being built. And so real estate agents know that, hey, they can't physically meet up with somebody. They can't hold an open house like they used to because of the times that we're in, right? The coronavirus. And so what do they have at their disposal? They have online. They have the power of Instagram. They have the power of social media. Here's the only problem is that their time is tied up, okay, with the real estate agent, right? The daily duties of a real estate agent. What I'm getting down to is, who would have thought real estate agents are buying products on Etsy at $156 every time they cash out? This is the power of identifying what is winning and then creating a design so that yours can fit and target that same marketplace. Who would have even come to that conclusion that real estate agents are on Etsy? Why? Because Etsy solves their problem. The shoppers are coming to Etsy because the sellers have solved their problem. That's the key to all this stuff. Again, Star Killer is watching from UK. So happy you're here with us. Monica is watching from East Los Angeles, LA in the house today. And Travel Well is watching from UK. So happy you guys are here with us today. Again, anytime you're getting value from today's video, let me know by hitting a like on today's video. Watch this on a replay. Let me know, my friends. But again, our first one is this. What do you need to sell to get your first sale online? Think about creating real estate marketing templates, right? Real estate marketing templates. And here's the proof to the pudding, my friends. On my screen, I know it might be small. You can do your own research on your own. All I did was put in Instagram template Canva. But if you notice, this here meets our first step. We have multiple bestsellers, and you can do your own research at your own leisure. But in my time of testing this, I went to the first page, there's bestsellers. I went to the second page, multiple bestsellers. I went as far as the fifth and sixth pages and realized, wow, there's bestsellers on the fifth and sixth pages. That means I don't have to be concerned about showing up on the first page. Why? Because this market is so fluid in regards to who is winning, is that I don't have to worry about being on the first page to get a sale. Again, success leaves clues. Again, follow the tracks so you know where the food is, right? We want to follow successful steps, figure out what people are already doing, where people are already winning. And again, I have found several bestsellers, even as far as the fifth and sixth pages. Now it's all about how can I create a product that meets the needs of the individual and then make a profit online myself. If you didn't know about this, let me know by hitting a like on today's video. But let's jump into something else. Maybe you're like, Jay, I'm not all about creating, real estate agent marketed material. We can go a deep dive into that, but maybe you're somebody that wants to create wedding invitations. Now, if you're new to selling on Etsy, this is a great place to start. But if you are selling on Etsy and you tried to sell in this market, you probably said, Jay, I had zero success, because there are, over 50,000 wedding invitations. How can I possibly market my product in a space where it's high competition? Jiggy, I thought you said I got to be found in a low competitive space. But did you catch how they titled their wedding invitation? Notice they did not lead this title with one of the most popular search terms that has tons of competition. They did not title this wedding invitation template ... Guess what they did? They put one small little word in front of a major topic, and that is what drove them sales. Greenery. Right, here's the thing that we know often that sometimes we don't apply to our Etsy shops. We know we go to a pizza place, we go to the front desk, we say we want pizza, and that person will ask you, yeah, but what kind of pizza, right? Pizza is popular probably all over the world. But it's all about, well, what pizza do you want? Because the last guy just left with the pepperoni pizza. What do you want? We know about this when we go to our major marketplaces, when we try to find clothes and different types of shirts, right? Can you imagine the people that create shirts and put them in stores? Can you imagine the competition that exists there? But what do? They differentiate. They make their shirt, their product stand out by letting people know this is a green shirt, this is a sports shirt, this is a Mother Day t-shirt. What I'm trying to say, my friend, is don't be afraid of highly competitive products. Just find a way to target that one individual. And this is exactly what this person did. Instead of having their product being listed as wedding invitation template, they put one little small word that made the major difference to target that one individual who wants something that's greenery. Again, this might be a shock to you. If this is new to you, give me a like on today's video. Watch this on the replay. Let me know, my friends. If you have any questions, I see your question, Star Killer, and we're going to get to that in a minute. Stat Killer, we're going to get to that in a minute. But here's the point that we want to bring up today. You have to figure out what is selling and strategically create an item that solves people's problem. Differentiate your product just like this. Wedding invitation is a great place to sell. But you might say, Jay, that has too much competition. Well, start putting some key categories in front of that to target that individual person. It's all about placing your products in front of the right people. Your time is precious, my friends. So let's jump in today. We're not going to be too long because we have some shop reviews we want to take a look at in a little bit here. But can you think about this? Certificates sell well also. You might be saying, wait a minute, Jay, selling digital certificate templates is actually something that can make me thousands of dollars online. Yes, that's why I love the power of Etsy, because again, this is stuff that you can find on your own by plugging things into Etsy and see what comes up. Again, just like we learned with the real estate template, many certificate templates has bestsellers on the first, second, and third pages. Again, this is in a low competitive space. You probably can't see it because it's a little small here, but that's about 2,000 listings for digital certificate templates. Again, that meets our criteria of low competitive spaces, a proven market. And if you go down a little bit deeper, we can see that things like this actually have multiple reviews, proving it is a product that is selling right now. Again, you might be surprised that an old simple template like a certificate you can make on Canva right now can be something you sell in your shop for $8. Come on, we're going to look at some things in a little bit to prove that some people are making thousands of dollars with one certificate because it solves the needs of others. Again, my friends, getting any value from today's video, watch this on a replay, let me know by leaving a like on today's video. For those who are just now jumping in today, we talked about our super chat feature that this channel is now monetized. And so if you want to support the channel, we talked about our new hiree is coming in to help us do some edits on the videos and live stream videos just like this. That new hiree is coming in to actually put chapters on our video so that when you go back and watch it, you don't have to scrum through a whole hour plus video. But this person coming on with us is going to help this channel become a whole lot better. So thank you to those who hit that super chat button down at the chat feature there and gave a donation to this channel to support that new position for our new hiree that's coming in today. Again, if you want to support the channel, that is a new feature here that I want to talk about, but it really makes a big difference. Not required. It's definitely not required, but for you all who have already donated, that makes a big difference for that individual coming in, because all the proceeds will go to that new assistant, that new hiree. But let's jump in, my friends. Again, digital certificates are selling very well right now. This is a great place for you to start. If you're new to selling online, spend some time there. Your time is precious. Let's keep going on. Here it is, right? We're back in the real estate niche. Maybe you're somebody that like, Jay, I don't know nothing about Instagram. I don't know how to make anything worthwhile to sell on Instagram, so I'm not going to do the real estate market. My friend, no, stop right there, because real estate agents are just not looking for Instagram templates, but real estate agents want the process to be easy. Again, they are talking to most of their buyers digitally. And so again, think about just not Instagram templates for real estate market, but guess what? The whole marketing material for real estate is booming right now. This person is selling a modern real estate checklist bundle for $20, $19.99. Again, it is a bundle. So I taught you guys about the importance of selling bundles. Again, you can increase your value by just creating 5 more products, right? This person was probably selling those individual products for maybe like $2 or $3. But here's the power of combining more products in one. I taught you in my other videos about the power of increasing the value for the customer, that now you can increase your profit. And the way you do that is by bundling, by adding 2, 3, 4 more of the same products in a different style in your product listings, just like this person did. And again, if you notice, here's the power of identifying what people want. Thank you so much for Stat Killer giving a donation today. I'm so blessed and I'm so thankful that you took that step to donate to that new hiree that's coming in to make these videos and this channel more valuable to my community, more valuable to you, Stat Killer. So I thank you so much for that. I probably got to stop saying your last part of your name for YouTube block to this channel, because I'm saying that last word. But thank you so much for giving what you have donated today, and all of you who have given. But again, if you look at this real estate checklist, notice how they lined up what was more important. They put one word to differentiate their product from everyone else. It's a modern real estate checklist. Again, small mistakes, you fix those small minor mistakes, those things can make a major impact in your shop. You might have been selling real estate checklist bundles and probably didn't get a sale, a favor, or a like. It's probably because you're too generic. It's probably because you're not identifying what is winning and what's selling right now. And you just putting one little word in the beginning and marketing or communicating the value of your product in your images by letting people know this is just not any real estate checklist. This is a modern real estate checklist. This is a ocean blue surfside real estate template. I mean, I'm just giving you some examples here. But again, it's those small mistakes. If we just modify those small mistakes, it can take a major leap in our shop. Let's keep going on, my friends. Maybe you're not all down about creating a checklist. I'm just giving you a couple of things of how you can make a difference in your shop today. Maybe if you want to focus on Instagram influencers, just not in the real estate niche, but maybe if you're like, hey, listen, I get the body workout niche. I get the beauty and style niche. I get the educational niche for the stay-at-home parent. I can't even talk today. I get that niche. I get that audience. Here's what I'm just trying to give you. I'm just trying to prove to you that success for you is literally one step away. If you identify what's already selling and you position, right, you use what you're passionate about and position your passion in a product that people already proven to want, Again, you will be surprised. Just like this person, you are able to create a product that is getting you sales today. Again, I am a firm believer is that you should spend some time with your passion, but passion alone is not going to get you a profit online. You got to combine what you're passionate about and combine it with a product that is proven to sell. Again, we've seen the real estate niche in regards to Instagram templates. We've seen right now the beauty niche, right? The hair niche selling a bestsellers badge right now. That means more than 20 people have bought this, enjoyed this. And so Etsy said, hey, let our shoppers know this is selling right now. Again, you want to position what you are already passionate about and identify what is proven to sell and combine the two. And here's the power of combining the two. You might be sitting on a bestseller right now and don't even know it. Right? Your idea, your passion, how God has created you, your passion, if you combine that passion with a product I'm sharing with you right now, you might be sitting on several bestsellers right now, can change your whole financial future, but you might be timid to move on that thought because you're like, Jay, I love wedding stuff. I love educational stuff. I love cooking stuff, but surely there's nobody online that will want what I think they want. No, my friends, there are tons of people, especially in this fourth quarter season. Like it's going to be like a whole wave of people. That's why I'm doing these live streams back to back, because I know there's going to be a lot of folks jumping on Etsy for the first time, buying things, and you want to make sure that the things they buy are the things you listed in your Etsy shop. Let's keep moving on, my friends. Time is precious. Let's keep moving on. The train is moving on. I want to share this with you. You probably say, Jay, we always talked about the real estate niche. Yes, we did, but I want to share this with you, the power of combining multiple products. Right? If you want to do multiple products in a niche we already talked about, here's the power of that. You can sell it for a higher price. This person is selling multiple templates for social media. Those who are realtors created social media bundle over 280 plus products. But here's the part I want to get to. Notice it's selling for $36.99. Okay. They have increased the value for the person. Therefore, the person don't mind giving them more money because they have increased the value of that product. My whole goal of sharing this with you is that sometimes people say, Jay, what is that one product I need to sell that can make a big difference in my shop? Give me that one secret product, Jay, that's really going to change my financial future. And then we try to rub that genie of Etsy and hopefully something comes out and we know that one product no one knows. Every product I listed right now, people know about. The problem is, have they communicated the value of that product and positioned that product with SEO in front of the right people? I have taught you again, check out my live stream video. I taught you 10 tips of getting your stuff sold online. Today, we're taking one of those 10 and going a little bit deeper, how to find products that are selling. What I'm sharing with you is maybe the reason why you're not getting a sell online is not because your product is awful, but you're not giving enough away. Right? You're not giving enough of that product away. Look at your niche. Look at what people are already doing. Look at where success is. Are people selling one digital template for Instagram or are they selling a bundle? If they're selling a bundle, that's where success lives. I want you to identify. This is all about identifying what is selling. And again, creating your own design with your passion, with a proven product, and making sure that those things come together. If you're getting any value from today's video, my friends, let me know by hitting a like on today's video. If you're watching this on a replay, my friends, let me know. Shout out if you're watching from the replay crew, because I know many of you watch my live streams back on the replay. Thank you so much for being here. But we're jumping in, my friends. We're almost done because we got to spend some time talking about our shop reviews for anyone who dropped them in. Just want to give you some more. You might say, Jay, I'm not with real estate. Jay, I'm not with Instagram. Jay, I'm not with wedding invitation templates. Jay, I'm just not there. I love colorful things. I love engaging things. I love cartoons and characters, and that's just my space. Jay, what do you have? I'm so glad you asked, my friends. I'm so glad you asked. Digital birthday invitations are booming right now, and let me give you a little reason why. Because many people, they were on lockdown for so long. They are tired of doing digital birthday parties, right? They are tired of just going on Zoom and having their birthday party. And I'm not going to be here politically talking about what side I land on and where you land on with this whole thing. But what I do know is that people who are having birthdays in 2021, they're getting together. You can be on one side of the floor or the other, but the fact that it is proven people are getting together. and people who missed out on their birthdays last year, and people, it hurts my heart that they lost loved ones and they did not come to their last birthday parties. Maybe you've been there. I feel for you. I pray for you. But the fact is, many people are not taking for granted birthdays again. And so they're getting together. They're going to get together. And so where are you going to show up when they have a need of letting family members know, hey, we're getting together this birthday time? As simple as it may sound, products that are proven to sell are things that are proven to sell. That may sound like a Dr. Seuss rhyming phrase, but the fact is true. You want to sell what is already proven to sell. Birthday invitations are on a rise right now, and it is not difficult to make. Let me share this with you one more time. Here it is. Right, this is a bestseller. Right, this is proven the market. This is a screenshot from today. This is proven the market. Right, I know one individual had a question about cordial. We're going to talk about that. But the fact is that birthday invitations are on a rise right now because people are tired of Zooming birthdays. They want to physically meet with their loved ones because here's the fact, my friends, tomorrow's not promised to no man. That's biblical right there. And so people are coming together. So when people come together, they want to let people know, where do they go? They go to Etsy. And this is a screenshot from today. Instant digital rainbow birthday party invitations. Birthday digital invitations are on the rise. If you're new to selling things on Etsy, this is a great place to be. Now, one thing I love about selling invitations is that, first of all, this was my breakout product, right? As I'm going to share with you a type of product that was my breakout product. But at the end of the day, my breakout product was an invitation. It was an invitation that made me over $500 as a newbie who didn't know what I was doing. I got a bestseller on Etsy, didn't even know what it was. I had no clue. I just didn't know. But what I did know is that I was getting sales in the middle of the night. I knew I was getting ka-chings when I was playing with my daughter. I knew I was getting ka-chings on my phone, and I love talking to customers, and I love engaging with them and answering their questions, and they're being so grateful and thankful because it's not because I'm special. It's not because I'm somebody different. No, I just align my product in front of the person that had a problem, and I solved their problem for them by giving them a product that fits their needs. How do we solve people's problems? We go and find out what is selling right now, use our passion, tie it with what is proven with the product, and we create a product that is proven to make a profit. Birthday invitations. One thing I love about birthday invitations is that the creation and the designs are endless. Right? There's not one style and one niche and one place. Birthday invitations touch everybody from the first baby born to the 98-year-old grandmother. The span of time with this creation design is endless. Thank you so much. Somebody said, oh, as always, great info. Stay blessed. Stay blessed to you also. Let's jump into our last two today. Our last two is this one right here, a printable thank you card for business owners, right? A template for business owners. Yes, there are a lot of people who have an online business. A lot of people have a brick and mortar business. And a lot of people, guess what? They're doing a digital thank you card, or they're doing a physical thank you card. But business, for those who have a physical building right now, business is not doing so well. So what can they do to intrigue their buyer a little bit more, make it more personal? For those who are shipping items off to people during this holiday season, this is a high ticket item. Again, this was screenshot today. People who have a physical store and they want to make that special touch to get more customers in, this is booming right now. Printable thank you cards for businesses are booming right now. Again, we already talked about the power of increasing that value. Don't be afraid because it says $5. Don't be afraid of that, right? We just talked about what people are not even doing. That's why jumping on live with me is so good, because we just identified, wow, this is a best-selling product, but how can I make this product more valuable? Most of these thank you cards for businesses, they're only selling one individual card. I just talked you through 4 examples how people were able to increase their profit 4 or 5 times by giving 4 or 5 times more of the value. This can easily sell for $20, $25, $30 if you just give more valuable products away. Almost done, my friends. Here's my last one. Are you ready? You want to learn the product or the type of product, not the same product, but do you want to know the type of product that was able to get me over $500 in sales, over 98 in sales or 98 sales online, over $500+ online as a newbie selling on Etsy. If you're getting any value from today, maybe you've been watching just to get to this point. We're about to jump in right now. Here it is. Shocker, right? I know. Holiday Christmas party invitation. You're like, wait a minute, Jay. That product is not earth shattering. That product is no, it's not mind blowing. It's not, my friend. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's not. But what it does do is solve the person's problem. Again, I believe that you are able to outbeat me as a new seller selling digital holiday invitations right now online, because we just talked about how people are gathering together for birthday parties because they realize tomorrow's not promised. Many of their loved ones may not even be around no more. So they're not taking for granted the powerful moments we all share as human beings. But guess what? If that applies to birthdays, think about how much that applies to the holiday season, to Christmas, to Thanksgiving, to any popular holiday you observe. My point is this: you want to show up where people are going to be. Here's the cool thing about what I'm sharing with you now. This right here, you might say, Jay, it's not a bestseller. Jay, there's no bestsellers badge. So this doesn't prove that it's selling right now. Did you catch what it is? It's a holiday Christmas party. It's a seasonal product. It's not going to have the bestseller in the summertime, my friends. But here's the power of selling seasonal, which I taught you guys on my other channels, my other videos. You have to combine the power of evergreen products in your store as well as seasonal products in your store, because you can make, and it has been proven, you can make someone's year salary in 1 month selling one product online. I'm gonna say that again because that probably caught you off guard. You can make one person's full-time year salary in 1 month selling one product. And that product just might be a seasonal product where you're trafficking all of the people who's coming into Etsy and landing them on that one product that can solve their problem. Here's what I want to leave with you, my friends, before we get to our shop reviews. The overall point of this whole video is this: you want to show up where people have a problem, right? You want to show up where people are having a problem. Maybe you can find some things on your own that are bestsellers in a low competitive space and have recent reviews. And I taught you in my other videos how to go a step further and check out how many favorites they have and how many sales they have. You can do that through the power of Alura, and you can do that even on Etsy itself. And I might show you that with you if we have time in the end. But the whole point of this video is to give you some motivation in the weekend, because many of you have said, Jay, I work on my Etsy shop in the weekend, and so you jump online with me live, and I am extremely blessed that you would just join me today and spend some time with me. But here's the overall fact, my friends, is that success is not that far away. It's really not that far away for you. Success is just this step and that step over a long period of time. Success is not that far away from you. But here's the problem. Many people hear things like this. Many people hear all this knowledge and see all these results and see all the evidence, but then they take no action. That's why before we go to these shop reviews, the reason why the shop reviews exist is so that you can take action. The reason why the shop reviews exist is so that you can take action and see the minor changes that you can make that can generate for you a major difference. Shout out to Danisha. She says, how early should we post seasonal downloads on Etsy? Great question. Great topic. And we can do a whole video on, when to release products and then when to sell them. But here's my firm belief is that you want to get your seasonal product out at least 3 months in advance, right? At least 90 days in advance. And the reason is because some people are just early birds. Some people start looking for Christmas stuff in July. Some people look for Christmas stuff in August. Some people look for, if you're living in the United States, some people look for July 4th stuff in March. I mean, we're not even talking about, how to create birthday parties or summer beach theme parties or spring break party birthday invitations. I mean, that can go home, a long video in itself, but great question. I would say create it at least 60 to 90 days in advance, because here's the point is that you want your products to have time to get enough traction so that you can get enough favorites, enough views, and Etsy can start pushing your product in the Etsy search. The problem is that when people wait until the Christmas time, they drop their product, they're now competing with thousands upon thousands of people who followed that 60-day, 90-day procedure, and their products are already getting traction in the Etsy algorithm because it's been on the platform for a long time. It was getting engaged with people last week. It had one sale 3 weeks ago, but it has one sale over your 0 sales because you showed up a little too late. And so what I would tell anybody is that if you are creating a seasonal product, try to create it 60 to 90 days. I think 30 days, you're just coming under the rug, get it out quick. But again, you're competing with people who already have a list of products lined up to be all listed over the course of a week or two, getting prepared for the holiday season. And here's another fact, Danisha, that I think you brought up a great point. How early do you see Christmas stuff in your own local store? Right? We don't see Christmas stuff coming up in our local store in December. Right? Even with Disney, for those who live in the United States and really in those places where they have Disney World, they already start celebrating Christmas right after Halloween. Right after. They jumping right into Christmas because they want to take advantage of that time, because time is your friend, not your foe. Travel Well said Halloween stuff is already up. Exactly, right? Because if you look around, the marketers in your store, the commercials you see on TV, even the movies that are coming out, they're dropping in early because they already know people are thinking about that. Now, getting any value from today's video, my friends, let me know by hitting a like on today's video. We're going to jump into our shop reviews today, but I do want to communicate that we have reached our requirements with YouTube to actually bring in monetization on this channel. And that's a big fancy word to just say that this channel can now get some financial donations if you want to be involved in that. Again, not a requirement, but I do want to talk about the reasons why. If you look in the bottom portion of the chat feature, you might see a new item there, a little dollar sign. That dollar sign is there as a way for you to donate to this channel. And the reason why I want to communicate this to you is because for those who are now jumping on with me, we are hiring someone on this Fixed Point marketing channel to help with video production, to help put chapters in these long live stream videos. Many of you have messaged me and said, Jay, where's the chapters? Just put chapters in. I want to go back and watch your content, but it's hard to kind of scuff through the hour plus video that you have. Well, this person who's jumping on with us in about 2 weeks, I already have her in the queue. Whatever you donate through that super chat will go directly to that person and helping fund that new position, because I believe that we can create valuable content, but I'm only one person, but having someone jump on with us can really help create more valuable content for you. So thank you so much for those individuals who already gave your super chat donation. Thank you so much. Before that person even jump on to our company, I know they will already be blessed and excited to know that this community is going to welcome them with open arms. And you guys have done that, just not verbally, but also financially. Again, that's not a requirement, but that is a nice touch to add to our overall needs. And so thanks so much for those who took the extra step and make that donation. As always, my friends, let's jump into our live shop reviews, but it is halftime, so I do want to shout out the chat today. I do want to shout out those who have already given a super chat to help support that new position. Danisha, thank you so much. Give a $5 super chat. She says, thank you for all of your hard work, Jay. You have helped us greatly. Thank you so much for your kind words. I'm so blessed by you guys giving to this channel and support of the overall growth of our community. Patrick Rogers gave us a super chat of $9.99. So thank you so much, Patrick. If you're still on with us today, that means a lot. And that new hiree, I know, will already be excited that you guys are welcoming her with open arms. And Stat K has already given as well. Pounded 100. Appreciate you. And I'm so thankful that you have done that. And thanks so much for all of you who have given just kind words and watching the videos. And I know there's a couple of you who watch the ads as well, because as a YouTuber, we get paid through the ads. And so some of you might say, Jay, I don't have the finances right now, but I can give you 30 seconds on the ad so that you can get paid through YouTube. And I appreciate that. You know, all those things that you guys have communicated, all those things you guys have done, I definitely appreciate that. Let's jump into our shop reviews, my friends. And so give me a little time to jump in. If you want your shop reviewed, as always, make sure, wow, we have so many people who filled out the Google application sheet. So thank you so much. Just to let you know, if for those who filled out the Etsy shop application review, our time today will go over about 3 or 4, probably more likely 3 today. But don't be afraid. I'm using the same Google application to filter through all of my shop reviews. So if you don't get your shop review today, don't worry. We'll do a shop review next time we go live. And anytime you want to go back on this live stream and check out the shop reviews application list, you can always put your shop in there. We don't have to be live for you to put your shop in there. But this is just one way I can give value to you. I know a lot of people charge like $100 and all this type of money. I get it. I know they got to make money. I understand that. But, somebody told me in one of our community tabs that, Jay, it'll be helpful if you did live shop reviews so that we all can learn, right? We do personal ones, but ones that's open and out there and live that we can all learn from what you said. And so that's why these things exist. Now, let's go ahead and jump in today, my friends. Give me some time as I transition over to so many of you who have submitted your application to get your shop reviewed. Anytime you're getting value in today's video, my friends, let me know by leaving a like on today's video. That means so much to me because, again, that helps YouTube push this video out to those who need it. If you know family members are hitting hard with finances right now, you will be surprised how some people's side hustle became their main job. And they were able to quit their 9-to-5 job and do something they love, stay home with their family members and just enjoy life and not get into that rat race. And so if you know a loved one or a family member needs some extra help, then let them know by sending this out live to them today. Because again, this will be on a replay for those who want to jump in live with us. So I definitely want to let you know by talking about that. Let's go ahead and jump in to one of our reviews that we're going to do right now. And so we are going to look at, drum roll please, because I know you're probably like, is it me? Is it me? Well, it might be you. We're going to look at In Ink Co. Designs. And so I'm going to switch over my page here so you can see what I see. This is live, my friends. You guys know I try to have a nice little script planned for us, but now we are jumping live in Etsy. So give me a little moment that we can do this together and do it in a way that can be impactful for you. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got it good. All right, so I'm going to switch over to our page so you can see what I see here. And so again, thank you so much for submitting your shop to be reviewed right now. I just want to say this is that we do all things with kindness. And so any suggestions or anything I see, just know I'm coming from the most precious place in regards to your shop. I do know that a part of your design is a part of you. And so just know that as we make these corrections and I talk a little bit about things that I see, I do all things with kindness. As always, my friends, if you want to get your shop reviewed as we are in our latter part of our live stream today, about 15 minutes left, let me know because your shop might be reviewed right now. Before we get started with this shop review, my friends, I do want to give you my criteria of what I look for. If you do want to have a personal shop review, because I know some of you may not necessarily want to present your whole shop online. If you do want a private full shop review, we are doing those in the future. So let me know again by leaving a like on today's video or a comment down below if that is where you want to be. But before we get started, I do want to share with you a little bit of what we're going to discuss today in regards to our shop reviews for those who are new with us. Give me a little moment to pull it up because we are live, my friends. All right, thanks so much for those who are joining us online today, getting any value from today's video as we pull up our live stream feature for you guys to see the same thing that I see, because I do want to give some time to you all who are live with us. There we go. I tell you, we're dealing with technology live today, so you got to bear with me. I do want to share this with you as we go through our three or four shops. Again, we're not going to be too long, about 15 minutes left in the live stream. So I'm not going to go over all of these points. Again, if you want a full shop critique, we would do those things in the future, but I do want to spend some time hitting on several of these points. Again, some of the things that we're going to look at today is the overall theme, the number of listings in your shop. Did you niche down? Are you selling like t-shirts, digital planners, socks, and cookie crumbs for doggies. I mean, you will be surprised how many folks are selling different products that don't complement each other. So we're going to look at, have you niched down? We're going to talk about your shop policies, information. If you need to take a screenshot of this so you know where to spend time and work this weekend, go ahead and take a screenshot of this, because again, this is where a lot of people, if they just make the minor changes, can have a major result in their shop. It's just not about your overall shop, but it's all about your listings. Is your product in demand? We're going to use the power of Alura to prove that today. Product title, product design. Is it matching up with what is already successful? What are you using for your thumbnail image? Because we learned your thumbnail is the only window to your shop that people see. So what are your thumbnail images? Have you communicated the value to your customers? So just a couple of things before we jump in to today's video. So again, thank you so much for Inc. who put in the application today. Just for my overall viewpoint of her shop right now, just tell you right now, I love the overall theme. Inc. The overall theme is really, really good. I love the fact that you put something here in your border, in your top portion here. I think that is always good to do, because again, you want to communicate your brand. I taught you guys on my other videos about the power of creating a brand online, which makes it easier for people to segue over to your own personal website when you create that. But I think your overall branding is very well. I want to talk about some key points here. Very good job here with filling out this portion here. Again, this portion here is to communicate to your potential customers what they can expect from your shop, right? What they can expect from your shop. So an impressive digital mixed media art, collage art, right? Here's the thing I also want to talk about, some bright spots right here. You have utilize the power of your announcements, right? This is so powerful to use, because again, you are selling to real people. And so the more that you can have announcements, communicating your email list or communicating a sale, or even if you just say, hey, I'm new, I'm open, I'm new here, like a product to help this store reach success. Whatever you put here, when I come, just my first impressions, when I come to the shop, I know this person haven't created a shop 2 years ago and forgot about it, right? I know because it tells me when they last updated the announcement. If you guys didn't know this, people know where you been, right? I know this person has been here recently. And so that's why I talk about the power of utilizing what Etsy is giving you. Any blank in the canvas that Etsy is giving you is probably where you need to fill something out, because they want to push shops that are successful. I'm going to answer your questions in a few moments here, but I love the fact that you utilize this as a way for branding. What I would talk about here as I go over, because you guys can't see, as I just now realized, let me switch over a little bit to my other screen. All right, so what I would put here in this corner is probably your face or something that's more visible, right? Because I can barely see that. It's kind of blank. I really don't know what I'm looking at here, but this is a great place to communicate who you are. This space over here is all about what products or what is your overall brand. Let's keep going down. I want to go ahead and look at the amount of listings you have in your shop today, and the fact that you have multiple listings in your shop. About 65 is a good thing, because again, you are giving yourself data to play with. You know, usually people say, Jay, I'm not getting any sales in my shop. I'm not reaching success. And I'm like, you really don't have anything to go by, because there's nothing there for us to actually analyze. So the fact that you have 65 products in your shop is a really good thing. I love seeing that. One thing I can see already here is that none of your items are for sale. Right? None of your items are for sale. And again, we're not going to go over all of the things that's in my Etsy review. We will, for those who want a private review that we will feature in the future. But just the overall point here, I can even say with your listings, again, very colorful designs. I can tell already you are on brand. I can tell already that you are serving a niche who love to have colorful wall art designs, very nice designs. Also, I don't know if you are drawing these on your own, but I would say if you are, try to get some kind of rights to this so that nobody can copy or steal your stuff. But overall, very beautiful designs here. I would just say this to you: what can help you increase your sales is by giving a sale, right? Giving a sale away. Now, I'm going to share this with you very quickly, because a lot of people don't realize the power of having a sale online. So I'm going to go here to a shop. Give me a minute. This is live. I know this is live. So if you look on my screen here, as I move it over, this shop actually has this product on sale. Okay, every product they have in this little me store is on sale. Success leaves clues. If you notice, they run sales every single day. And they run sales every single day because when you run a sale every single day, you get this little thing right here. What is that? Sale ends in 9 hours. Guess what you are doing when you have something like this on your shop, on your listings? You are creating urgency, right? You are creating urgency that people are like, man, I want to get 50% off. I really want this product. Whew, the sale is almost over. Let me go ahead and get it now because I don't have next week. Again, for those who really enjoy your product, those people, you have to create a sense of urgency. And what I love about Etsy is that the applications I use on my own personal website, I use thumbnails, I use timers, all type of thing, messaging, all those things I use on my personal website. Etsy knows they hire thousands of people, pay them thousands of dollars in salary to create a marketplace that helps you become successful. Why? Because when you are successful, they are successful. When you are successful, they are successful. And so, going back to my chat here to make sure that you guys are still live with me. But the power of, here it is, right? The power of running daily sales. So I go back to your listing here. Again, I'm not going to go over all the points here, but one thing that we do know is that you want to run daily sales. Jay, daily? Yes, daily, because you will not get that timer until the day that sale ends. And so to create urgency, to create that timer, to let people know this sale ain't going to be around for long. Matter of fact, this is a valuable product, hence the sale, hence the timer. You want to create daily sales. All right. So very, very beautiful shop. We can have a whole lot more conversation in regards to that. But hopefully that was valuable in some way. If it was, let me know by hitting like on today's video. If you're not running daily sales in your store, maybe that's that one minor mistake you need to change that can make a major difference in your shop. Thank you so much for KLC Design. She has been with me for so long. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy to see you. And she gave a $5 donation as well, which I'm super excited because that is going straight to our new hiree who's coming in to help our videos be better, to help us be more organized, and help our videos be more optimized so that it can get to the right people. She said, thank you for all you have. Thank you for all you have done. Great content that you provide to us. So thank you so much for that. I am so blessed by you donating to the channel and donating to that new hiree that's coming in about 2 weeks. So thank you so much for doing that. If you want your shop to be reviewed, my friends, please let me know by hitting that like button and applying to the shop reviews on that Google page there. Again, the shops that apply, we will go over throughout the course of our time going live here. So if I don't cover your shop today, it doesn't mean that you are out of the loop. I would just cycle back through and try to find 3 or 4 to go over. I do want to spend a little bit more time with this shop because I do want to make a major point here, which overall shop designs is that I would say with your listings, you want to make sure you are doing keyword research. Now, the reason why I want to spend time talking about this is because I know new sellers make this mistake all the time. And it is a minor mistake that if you keep making this mistake, it's going to have a major impact in your store in a negative way. But here's something that I think can be valuable to everybody. In regards to your title, beautiful product, right? Can we just give a shout out? Like beautiful product, beautiful image. I get it. I know where you are. But here's what I want to say. Most people probably won't find you because you're leading right with this art collage, printed graffiti art poster. Here's what I would probably lead with, this right here. Because again, when I'm creating my titles, when I've done all my research, got all my information, I'm creating titles based upon data. When you create your titles, people will only see that first portion, right? In regards to your product coming up in search, they're not going to see all this, right? That's not going to show up in the Etsy search. I can prove that to you now. I can go here and let's just say digital planners. You say planners, that's what's popping up now. If you notice, when I look at digital planners, how much of this title comes up? 2021 through 2022, Ultimate Design Planner, monthly what? Right? I don't see the whole thing. And so again, because I only see one image, which is your thumbnail, and I only see a portion, maybe 4 or 5 phrases or 4 or 5 words, I want to make sure I can stop the scroll, right? The customer scrolling, trying to figure out what to get. If you don't see it by now, probably a great place to sell these digital planners, just to let you know, a little extra. But right here, people are probably not going to be intrigued with this right here, but they'll probably be intrigued more so with this title. And this title is probably getting cut off because they're probably only seeing about that much, right? So you want to create a title that can attract that one individual buyer. And again, I have done all those tips and strategies of how to create engaging titles on my channel. So just circle back through my videos and check out that, because I give you my strategy, my formula of creating great engaging titles that not only play well with Etsy's algorithm, but also attracts the human being you're trying to serve. So make sure you check that out. Thank you so much for In Ink Co. for submitting your Etsy shop. I hope that brought you value in some way, but I do want to give some time to other people who applied to their Etsy, who applied for their shop to be reviewed. Let me go to the chat a little bit here. Travel Will says, would be good for the top opening paragraph to say that these prints of her own original paintings, that's something special. Yeah, definitely. If that person offers, maybe you're an artist that can recreate a family portrait into an artsy type, graffiti type style, right? Creating personalized artwork. You probably got to charge a little bit more than $8, right? You probably charge $200. Somebody will buy that because that is a unique design. That is a very unique design. And so definitely want to shout that out. Just looking at my chat here, you guys are getting the behind the scenes of all my YouTube stuff, but hey, we are a community learning and growing together. I want to get somebody else here on the Etsy shop review. So many of you have put in your information, which I'm so grateful for. So I'm going to cycle through. And again, if I don't get to your shop today, bear with me, because again, our overall goal is to check out more than one shop when we do our live streams. And again, we go through this all the time. Thank you so much for Ship It Cards. That person says, this is awesome info. Thank you so much for giving your super chat. Again, if you're new here, I want to say thank you, because these super chats are going directly to our new hiree that's coming in about 2 weeks. That person is going to be helping me with creating videos, helping, put those chapters you guys been asking me for in my long form content, because you're like, Jay, I want to watch it, but I can't sit through an hour and 50 minutes skimming through the whole thing to find major points that you talked about. So that new hiree is coming in, and that donation will help support that position. So that's going straight to her. She's already getting trained up on some stuff, so I'm excited about that. So thank you so much for giving that super chat away. I'm so grateful for your giving. I'm so blessed by that. I'm just so amazed that this community is truly amazing. And without you and God's grace, this channel would not be where it is. I want to go to my second Etsy shop review today. So give me some time to switch my screen over. Again, the reason why we do these live here is because I believe that these, the points that I make can be valuable, just not to that individual, but to other folks as well. So let's go ahead and jump in today. Raymond Jones, thank you so much for submitting your shop review today. Not sure why my screen is not coming up perfectly well, but you all got to bear with me real quick as we check out Raymond Jones' shop review today. So again, I can see, Raymond, that you are selling, look like SVG files. And so we're going to jump in and take a look at your shop. Again, I want to give my overall first impressions. So bear with me as we get in our digital file together so that you can see what I see, because I do want you guys to see my whole page. So again, thank you so much for Raymond Jones submitting your Etsy shop to be reviewed today. I love the fact that you utilize this whole portion here, right? Branding is so essential, because if you're going to do all that work on Etsy, right, your goal should be to build your own brand off platform, because we don't know how long Etsy is going to be around. We don't know when the algorithm's going to change. We don't know when more policies are going to happen. And so if you're doing all that work to get traffic, You want your traffic to know where else to find you. And so if your shop closed down or if Etsy changed the algorithm and your products are not listing no more, you want to make sure you have a brand that people can go back and identify with. So that's why this top portion is so important. I see a lot of people not doing this, and I understand why, because you're like, I'm getting a sale anyway. But this is like, protecting your investment on Etsy, right? Because you want to still get sales, even though something may happen. And so that's why this top portion is there to help you create your brand and help people identify with you. The fact that you got 22 shop favorites, let me know, brother, you're doing something right. So thank you so much, Raymond, for submitting this to us. First of all, I want to say, hey, clap for Raymond, man. 27 sales, right? 27 sales. As somebody who is new to selling digital products online and new to selling online in general, Raymond, that's just great, man. I love to see that. I love the fact that you have 55 listings here, which is great, which is really, really good to see. I would even say one thing I already see that can make a major difference in your shop. This category here that you already put more, right? Think about what else in your shop can be categorized, because the whole point that we categorize our products is so that, first of all, people who are new can find it quicker and people who are coming back can find it quicker again. And so those categories are for people who are coming in. And so when you have 55 listings in your shop, it's going to be very tough for somebody to come all the way down here at the bottom and skim through 36 listings. So find something that maybe you can identify with in your designs, that you can start creating those categories. Because here's the point: we want to make it extremely easy for our customers to come and click and to check out, right? We want to make those steps as short as possible, because what we learn in marketing is the more steps somebody got to take to check out, the less likely they're going to check out with you, right? You want to make that to be, be like 2 or 3 steps to check out with you. They already know what you're selling. They already know where to find it. They already know how to get it, and they're ready to check out. And that whole process for somebody who is a repeated buyer, that process should last them about a minute, right? Because they know where to go. They know what you're selling. You have already identified the value, and then therefore they can buy from you. And you might be saying, Jay, you're talking about people coming back, not new sellers, right? Because money and success happens from the repeated buyer, from that buyer who shopped with me last week, but she's coming back again. You make more money off repeated buyers, right? Because you're building up a community of people who value your shop, who value your brand. So make sure you are creating more categories in this area to help people identify with what you're selling, right? With what you're selling. I want to go back here to talk a little bit about some things that I see. And so before I even go here, I do want to let you know that we are not covering all of these here today, right? We're just covering a little bit here to talk about the shops that are being reviewed today. If you want a full shop critique, a full shop review, we are doing those in the future. Those won't be online. Those be private for those who submit their application and do the necessary steps. But I do want to kind of hit a couple of these points here, because I believe that these are some major points that if you just learn from somebody else, you too can make those changes and therefore create success in your store. Brittany Webb is on with us today. Hey, Brittany, she said, this is my first time attending your live and it's been so helpful. Thank you so much, Brittany, for letting me know that, because this channel is really here to help beginners create and sell their own digital products online. And so if it has been helpful, thank you so much, because that lets me know that we are in the right direction and we're serving our community and we're providing value. I can't talk today, guys. We're providing value to those who are live with me today. All right, so let's jump in Raymond's shop a little bit more. Let's see what else we can find. I would say this, Raymond, just be a little careful selling Biggie, Tupac, infringement type stuff, because if I'm just gonna be real with you, if you haven't got caught yet, you're gonna get caught soon. Etsy is cracking down on folks who are selling items like this. Now here's the sad part, right? Most of this stuff right here, a lot of people sell these as SVGs on Etsy. That means that they are selling the transparent backgrounds people can use on t-shirts, on birthday cards, and what have you. And I get that, and I understand that people are doing that. That don't mean they're going to be around for long. And so Etsy is cracking down early in regards to folks who are selling pictures of somebody else, right? Even though those people may not be alive, uh, Etsy is cracking down on that, and you will go as far as getting an email from a particular lawyer in regards to just copyright infringements, and so you want to be on guard against stuff like that. I will also say this to you. Is that there is a lot of things you can do in regards to the hip hop t-shirt market that you don't even have to touch this stuff, right? Going back and doing that product research and going back and figuring out what it's selling and phrases that people use that's not trademark, and all those things can be really helpful in your whole overall process to your shop. So let's keep going down here. I would say this, going to one of your listings here. And again, we're just doing so this is a SVG file that is good. I would say this, I would go in and see, is this something that is trending? Is this something that is searchable? And I can do that right now with you as I go over, because a part of this Etsy shop review is to utilize the power of tools like Alura to prove if there is a market for it. And one of the ways we do that is by going into Alura and to prove if there is a market for that. Now, one thing we do already, as I'm going to do this now here, is that I'm literally going into Etsy and I'm highlighting. You can see me do this now on my screen. I'm highlighting this here because you said this is a template. So I'm highlighting this and I'm simply going to put this in, copy this, put this in to the Etsy, and to the Etsy search bar to figure out what is coming up. And again, if it has a low competition, that lets me know that this is a great place to sell. However, I want to make sure that this is a market that's proven to sell. And I go in here, and a couple of things I look for is just the overall design. I look at yours, I look at this design here. I go and see how many people actually have this listed. As far as competition, 506. So that's a really good place to be. I want to see if this product is in demand. And that's where we are right now. Is this product, and which is our first point here, is this product in demand? Is this product in demand? And an easy way to do that without using Alura, but we're going to use Alura today so you can get the behind the scenes of how I do this. The first step is plug this into the search bar and go down and see, are there any bestsellers? We got a bestseller here. We got a bestsellers there. We got a bestsellers there. Okay, so that's proven that, okay, people want this. I didn't know they wanted this. Guess what? I'm out of this market because I'm not aware of the audience. If you are, then that's great. What I also want to do is to go down a little step further and see what designs are selling well. Now, I'm doing this manually, but you can go through all these listings to see what is selling well. Now, I'm about to give you a pro tip for anybody who's selling in any niche. I'm going to give you a pro tip right now. This is your design that you have, right? I want to go in here and do a little pro tip I want to share with you. I want to go ahead and click on one that resembles your overall style. I would say this resembles your overall style. Here's what I mean by proving the market a little bit deeper. Yes, we all can see the bestsellers badge, right? We all know about that. That has been there. That's not new to those who've been selling on Etsy for a while, right? We know bestsellers are there. But what we don't know is you can actually go down and identify how many favorites this item has, right? How many favorites this item has. And right now, this item has, you see that number? 240 favorites. Now, you probably didn't even know that was accessible to you. And you may not know why that is important, but let me tell you why that's important. Favorites let me know people are engaging with this product. And the more people engage with the product, the more that product is proven to make a sale sometime today, tomorrow, in the future, right? Engagement means people clicked on it. Engagement means people have favored that item. Engagements mean people have purchased that item. In regards to this, we're just looking at one part of that engagement, which is favorites. So again, the more favorites an item has, the more likely that item would get purchased. Because here's the fact, my friends, sometimes people like a product because yes, it looked nice. Ooh, that looks good. And they keep on shopping. But some people like a product because they're like, when I get done with my kid's birthday party, I want to go back to this. So their favorites is a form of saving an item so they can purchase next time, right? Sometimes people favorite an item so that they can save it next time in order to buy that. And so I want to find things that's high engagement. My brother, you are in a niche that has high engagement. I didn't even know that existed. So you want to learn from what is already selling and then begin to make your own designs out of your own passion. Now we're going a bit further here because I taught you about the power of using Alura. I talked about the power of utilizing Alura. And what's so good about the power of using Alura is you can go deeper into all these things here. You can go deeper into all of these things that's on our screen today. And then we're going to do one more review, and then I think our time is up. But I do want to share this with you because a lot of people uh, will really be baffled at the results that we find in regards to Alura. So I'm going to flip over my screen here. And as I turn to my screen, you might see a little pop-up here as I look on my screen. And this is the Alura extension tool. And so the purpose of the Alura extension tool is to help you identify products that are winning, to help you to identify products, the behind the scenes, how many favorites, how many likes, how many engagements they have. And so this might be new to you, but let me walk you through a little bit about what we see. In regards to this keyword or this key phrase we searched up, Alura is telling me with the first page only, we can go all the way down to the 20th page, but just the first page only, Alura is telling me the typical favorites, the average amounts of favorites an item get in regards to this topic. The typical price, the typical sale per month, all this stuff, where the sales are per month, and the overall score. Now, the score lets me know, is this product in high demand or low demand? This score lets me know, is it in a high competitive space and a low competitive space? Again, all that information we talked about today to identify a winning product, Alura knows that stuff. And so they put that in here. But Alura is a great product to use because it kind of aligns all this information I just showed you into one easy way where you can actually export this in an Excel file that you can actually see that spreadsheet a little bit later. But what I love about Alura is that it goes through all of the products on these pages with product name, shop name, the price. Here it is, right? The favorites, the total sales. But here's where I want to spend time. The monthly sales. The reason why I love using Alura because it gives me a better view of what I can make right now in this month, right? We talked about some things being seasonal and some things being evergreen. Reviews help with that. But when you extend yourself out a little bit and use the power of Alura, it shares with you details that you just can't get from these other places. And so what I'm going to do, the first thing I do is I go from high to low in regards to favorites. Now, the reason why I go from high to low in regards to favorites is because favorites, again, lets me know if people are liking this product. And what I learned is that 531 favorites here, 506 favorites, 433, which the average amounts of favorites I look at to prove that this might be a winning product is it has to have over 200 views. And the lower 200 favorites, the lower the favorites, the lower the competition has to be. The more the favorites, I'm okay with that competition being higher because I'm able to market in that space. Now, the second thing I look at is I look at the monthly sales. Anyone know why I look at the monthly sales? Not the total sales, even though that's great. I look at the monthly sales. I'm just clicking this to filter from highest to lowest, but I look at the monthly sales because I want to know how many sales people are getting a month, right? How many people who engage with this also bought out with this. And so I can tell you right now is that with this particular topic, you may not necessarily get a lot of monthly sales, which might be a place where you might need to say, well, let me use a different key phrase. Let me use a different product. Let me highlight a different type of image. But this is sharing with me that these people are, the top listing is only getting 7 sales a month. And so that may not necessarily be where I need to spend my time. I would like this number to be more higher, like in the hundreds, some people even in the thousands, that therefore increase the overall profit. And so hopefully that gives you a little more insight to determine if a product is worth spending time on. Again, we do want to combine our passion as well as the proven market with our product and make sure that we are creating designs that people are looking for. Now we're coming up to our last Etsy shop review today. Again, guys, if you want to see more content like this, let me know by hitting a like on today's video, watching this on replay. Let me know by hitting that subscribe button if you're new here, my friends. But I do want to spend some time on the chat. I want to say thank you so much. Got to be careful with the trademark items as well. Yes. Stand fire. Yes. That is so true. I have to be careful about that trademark. Thank you so much for A3 Digital, who has given a super chat here today. I'm so thankful that you have just supported this channel. I told you guys that this channel is focusing on bringing in a new hiree who's going to help us with our overall production on this channel, with giving out more clarity in regards to our long form content. You're going to start seeing more chapter on our long form content, because many of you said, Jay, I want to go back and look at it, but I can't sit through a 2 hours or an hour going through what you say. I know what you said is helpful, which I really appreciate the encouragement, guys, but I want to create valuable content. And what you're telling me is I got to put chapters on here, so that person's going to come and support in that area. That person's going to help support in our email list, in our production, in our organization of our channel. So anything you give today in light of your super chats will go directly to that person. We already have her in the queue. She's already been trained up on some things. And so I know she's already going to feel extremely warm and welcome with the fact that many of you have already given a super chat to support this channel, to support that position, to support this channel and giving more valuable things away. So thank you so much, A3 Digital Studios, for that super chat, my brother. I really appreciate that. Siri 0098 says, what is a good number of products to have without being overwhelmed? And that's a great question to ask. And I taught you guys on my other videos that there's really no special number, right? I'm not going to tell you to go out there and make 1,000 listings. I'm not going to tell you to go out there and make 100 listings, because I've proven to you on my other channels is that some people only had 18 listings in their store, but they strategically put that product in front of the right person and they was able to get a sale, and more so they were able to get a bestseller. Here's a problem with just by going with number, right? Quantity, right? Many people just try to have more stuff on their store, and they don't have a quality product on their store. They got a whole lot of products, but those 1,000 products are not proven to sell in the market. So therefore you just wasted your time. So I would tell you not to engage a number, but engage a system. And what I mean by a system is you want to combine quality with quantity, combine those two, right? However long it takes you to create a quality product, try to create a system that helps you create that faster, because you want more quality products on your store. So a lot of people say, hey, just have 5 things in your store and just talk about quality. Well, unfortunately, that's not going to work on Etsy all the time, because Etsy is a search engine, right? It is a search-based platform. That means people can only find you if you create a product that engages their search query. Now, here's the problem with that. If you only create 5 products, you're only creating 5 spaces for people to find you. The more digital products you have, the more products that you have, the more digital real estate you get to own and conquer. And so you want to create more products. There's no specific number, but there's more so a system. I want to create quality products as quickly as possible so that I can engage this digital real estate, right? I want to show up in as many places as possible, but I want to show up targeting the right individuals, right? I want to show up targeting the right individuals. So hopefully that answered your question a little bit here. Okay, so let's jump into our last shop review today, my friends. As always, thank you so much for those who have given super chats. Thank you so much for those who got on the Google Sheet to apply to get your shop review today. And so again, I see all type of folks filling out this application. So thank you so much for all of you who are on here. Again, if I don't get to your shop today, that does not mean I will not get to it in the future. We are going to cover more things like this, but I do want to talk a little bit about those who received the shop review today. And our last one that we're going to review today, as I go to my listings here, this is all live, folks. Isn't that something? We are live, so bear with me as I'm plugging these things in real time today, because I do want to provide as much value for you before we close and we end today. And so let's talk about our next shop that we're going to review today. And it is Mahmad Husandin. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much, my brother, for putting your shop in to be reviewed today. And let's just go to your overall theme. Again, I love the fact that you have a banner up. I love the fact that you are expressing your brand and your value and what people can look for when they come to your shop. Again, I talk about this all the time, but this is a major place where people click off, because some people are captivated by what they see. And if there's nothing to see, you're going to lose them. And so spend some time creating engaging banners here that speaks the value of your products to your customer and your overall brand. Love your brand name here, Pro Thing Shop. I love that brand name there. I love how you filled out the bottom here. It says all about your t-shirt and web development designs. Now, I love that. I love that you're targeting actually two popular niches right now, which is super exciting. One of those niches, the web development design, can actually be a part of, which we will talk about in the future, Fiverr. You can actually do that service on Fiverr if you're not doing it already. But here's what I want to say about your description to your store. It may not necessarily be following my point here before I close with us today. It may not necessarily be following this overall point. Did you niche down? Right? Did you niche down? Because the thing is that when I come to your shop, I'm coming as somebody who needs one individual item. And maybe your shop supplies multiple items in that same category. But the problem with your niche is, and I say all things with kindness, the problem with your niche is you're serving two different people. You're serving two different people, right? You're serving those who want a t-shirt made, but then you're also serving those who want web development made in their personal web shops. And I would suggest to you, don't be afraid to create a whole new shop serving a whole new group of people, right? Don't be afraid of creating a whole new shop serving an entire different group of people, because you can be successful in both areas. No doubt about it. These things are highly requestable things. T-shirts, people make thousands of dollars in weeks with t-shirts. Web development, we already know that for years past. That is a highly engaging content and topic. My only problem is that how likely would the person who bought a t-shirt come back and buy your overall products with your shop, right? The web development needs. Now, here's what I will say for those who do want to create different products. I would say this: don't mishear me. I guess don't be afraid. I'm not saying, hey, you can only create birthday invitations and that's it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is whatever product you make sure that product complements the other. I can have a wedding shop that sells wedding t-shirts, that sells wedding invitations, that sell wedding flowers, but what's the overall umbrella? Wedding. That one product that's a wedding t-shirt can also interact with that same buyer if I have a wedding template, if I have seating arrangements for a wedding service. And so you want to make sure that if you do want to create different products, make sure you are creating products in the same niche. That means that one product can complement the other product. It's not giving a double message or a double standard. I want to make sure that if I am selling different things in my shop, that I am making sure that I am niching down. Getting any value from today's video, hit like on today's video, my friends. Getting any value, let me know by leaving a comment below, watching this on a replay, or maybe you're in here with me live. Thanks so much for those who have supported the channel by giving a super chat away. All those proceeds will go to that new hiree who is coming to learn and join us and help our channel become more valuable. Let's finish this up today, my friends. As always, I want to talk about some good things here. Great job here with communicating that your shop is alive, your shop is up and running. Good job here with putting your face here so we know who you are, and your brand name here. That's what we talked about. Make sure that we're not getting these reversed, but we're putting this in the same place. I love the fact that you have 30 items. 5 of those are in the category of web development. The fact that you got one sale, and a review, it seems like, which is good. But again, I would go back and say this though, you want to make sure that you're not off brand, right? You want to make sure that you're not off brand. Now, one easy way to help you get on brand is to go with what is already selling, right? One way to help you get on brand is to go with what already selling. Now, to be clear, I'm not sure if Etsy plays well with custom outside Shopify website designs. I know that might be more of a Fiverr thing, and I might be wrong. Etsy might say, hey, that's totally fine with our terms of service. Hey, you're all good to go. Sell as many as you can. If that is good, let's say that is good. Let's say that is a good place to sell. Let's say, just not sure, but let's say that's a good place to be. I would tell you right now, this is where I would spend my time because it's already proven to sell. You got people in the cart. You got somebody possibly already checked out with you. I would not spend time creating t-shirts on this store. I would cut the t-shirts out, go to a different shop, create a whole different t-shirt store, because I want to go where success already is. And where we know success is that, first of all, a high ticket item. So very good job here. Very good title. We can test this later on and see if this product is in demand. But the fact is, you already got one review. Therefore, it speaks to other people who might be looking at this as well. You got 3 people in the cart. Go with what already is winning. Right? Go with what is winning. Go with what is proven to be successful. Figure out how you can maximize this space that you can charge more than $50, maybe $150, right? Because you are providing more value. I would also say with your images, provide more value. It's good that I see what it is, but what is that telling me? That I get all this for $50? I get custom pictures for $50? Let me know the value of what I'm looking at. You know what I mean? So I want to make sure that, again, we're all clear. I'm not sure if Etsy allows products like this, but if they do, we're just talking about if they do, I would spend time creating this because I want to go where sales are already happening. I want to spend time where things are already successful. Again, spend some time here communicating the value. Again, high converting Shopify stores. I would show some proof to that. I would show people comments to that. Even if it's your own Shopify store and you got sales, I would show, hey, my recent sales in the last 30 days, because that speaks the value to the customer, right? That speaks the value to the customer. Again, my friends, I hope this overall tutorial and video was helpful to you. Again, the power of Alura is really a useful tool. So check out my link below if you want to learn more about how to use Alura. Thank you so much for those who, again, gave super chats to today's channel, to today's video. Got any value from today, my friends? Let me know by leaving a like on today's video. As always, before we close out today, I do want to give you that special offer for those who are having a tough time selling your own products online. Today, I am giving away my digital wall art designs for those who are just needing to put something up in their shop, right? If you have a shop and you don't have nothing up and it's tough for you to create things that will sell online, that's why we have created so many digital resources that will help you sell online with us today and on Etsy. So if you're new to all of these things and you're trying to figure out where do you need to spend your time, what do you need to sell, where can you be successful, I definitely want you to spend time checking out our resources. With every resource I have given you, I have also given you a video to help you better understand how to navigate that space. I have taught you guys how to create your own digital mock-up designs. I have also given you guys a super discount, 70% off right now. Go into my Etsy shop right now. 70% off. You get 40. These are brand new mock-up listings. 40 new Etsy mock-up listings for digital products. And these things are important because if you're trying to communicate the value, sometimes it can be hard if you don't know how to display your products the right way. Sometimes that image can make the difference with you getting that sale. Also, I have created that 8 digital wall art designs for those of you who want to jump on that. This is for free, as well as my 5 top niches to get in, along with those keywords to go along with those niche designs. And so all those things, as far as the 8 digital wall art designs, as well as the 5 niches, those things are for free. If you guys check out my link in the chat that I'm going to drop here pretty soon, as well as my link in my description box below that goes straight to my email list, where I give away helpful tips and strategies all the time, and even some reminders of live stream videos just like this, so you don't miss out on anything. And as well, my friends, I'm giving you today the special 70% off. That's as low as Etsy can, well, as high of a sale that Etsy is allowing me to have today. Here it is, the 40 listings, the new 40 listing designs. You are able to get this today for 70% off. So thank you for those who have already checked out with me. Thank you for those who already are utilizing that tool. Hopefully we can bring more tools your way. As many of you have said, Jay, I just need those resources to make things a little easier. Then we definitely want to communicate that. I want to say thank you to all of you who have joined me live today. If you had your shop review today, thank you so much for allowing us to spend time reviewing your shop. Thank you so much for you all who have given an amazing donation with your super chat that we can actually help that new hiree come in and create more engaging, more helpful tips and strategy videos to help you create and sell your own digital products online. As always, my friends, that is going to help that individual come in and help put those chapter markers in our long form content, going to help us create and organize content that's going to serve your needs. And so again, if you want to donate through that super chat, that is there for you. Again, it's not required, but it is there for you to take that time to donate if that's in you. Thank you to all those who have already donated. And maybe you are that person that's like, Jay, I can't donate now. What else can I do? And I have a lot of people who ask me, Jay, what else can I do? Well, my friends, this channel is now monetized. Thank God for that. And thank you for joining this amazing channel. If you want to help this channel out in any way, just simply watch those ads in the beginning of our videos, because that helps this channel push out more videos, help us bring more people on, help us create more engaging content. As always, my friends, our goal is to produce content that will help you solve other people's problems by creating products that will sell. I release new videos every single week. On Mondays, we do our Monday shorts for those who are new with us. I also do my Tuesdays and Thursdays over the shoulder how-to tutorial videos, teach you how to create and sell your own digital products online, even learning how to create passive income online, just like I am doing today. And as always, my friends, we jump on live Saturdays having a deep dive tutorial, learning how, step by step, a deep dive, how to sell digital products online. And so thank you so much for all of you who have joined us today. Thank you so much for all of you who have submitted your Etsy shop to be reviewed. This will always be here. I know that timing and date says August 28th, but that will always be there for you to submit your Etsy shop to be reviewed, and we will cycle through those folks who have put in their information in with us. So thank you so much for all of you who have joined us today. As always, my friends, I hope that you stay blessed, continue to create things that is proven to sell. And as always, my friends, I will see you in the next video. God bless you and God be with you.